and welcome back to more Timberborn. I hope you're having a lovely day, and I hope I can make it better by playing this game with you. So, I submitted pictures of what I've made so far, just in case time zones and the wording by the 7th for the end of the contest, are important. So I had a submission before the deadline, but I still want to get this thing done, and then I'll make a video walkthrough of the whole place. Because one picture of this blob doesn't do it justice when I have all these empty bits still waiting to be built. My fire library. Now let's zoom into it. We zoom in further. No, it's not letting me go into the block. Let's try this one. Follow the water. Okay, we're inside. We can see things. We can see things. Little bits at a time. Yeah. Okay. Let's count how many more of these we have to build. We are almost done with this second layer up, and then we're down to this bit. Yay. So we have 5. Rotate. Come on, game. And then 6, 7 on this level. Then we can actually bring this down a notch and take out some more of this woodwork, and yay! So we have 7, and then the outer ring. 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, blah, blah, blah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. And we already found out. So 49 plus 7 is 56. We are very close. But 56 is still gonna take like an hour and a half to build. Will I have less distribution post workers? They find other spots to work on me. They probably did. That'll increase our time. How's Operation Extra Baby coming? Oh, we're down to 600 plank? Okay, how's this project coming? It's coming. Are these powered? Network supply 0. But the whole network's at 0. Okay. So, in order to get this built faster, to get more planks again, we are going to unpause some builders' huts, and then beavers can choose to work there of their own accord. But we forced 4 to be home base to build all this out. Okay, but they have indeed worked on the gear works. Too far from builders. Oh, because they haven't built that. We have that highlighted as a brighter color, yeah. We'll get to it eventually. Oh, they haven't built that yet because they have to have this path. Okay. And that did go all the way to the bottom, right? Indeed it did. Okay. So that'll get us more planks again soon. Once they choose to work there. Because we're down to 600 planks, I'm going to pause distribution posts until we get down to below 100. Okay, these ones weren't even staffed. Mostly. I hit pause. Oh, the lag on this game. Bit ridiculous. Okay, do I have one like in this spot over here? It's not even set up. Okay. And then I had a few out of the way over here. Okay. There we go. We're below 100 distribution post workers now, with 8 unemployment. Have you guys just not figured out that you want to become builders yet? No, they did figure out they want to become builders. Okay, I'll leave that post on. Are all of these full? They are. Good. It should have one hauling post. That might increase efficiency slightly. I have a bunch of buildings that are lacking materials, so they're requesting another hauler. Okay. Hello, Danger Copter. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. We are trying to figure out ways to get more planks over to the blob. I mean library. Because the entire base is down to 230 planks. And that's only good for half of one of these, and I've got 56 left. More of a soft G. So Dannercopter? Or Dangercopter? Danger. Okay. I want to get the pronunciation right. I went to Starbucks yesterday, and she asked me for a good name. I said Danger. After a confused look, I got my coffee. Nice. Okay. Planks did go up a little, but we haven't had a full day cycle yet, so. I was like, I spell it with a 3. Oh wait, there was more you said. Then I went back today, same thing, and the barista said, "You were here yesterday." Uh, she was like, "I never would have thought of that." Nice. Okay, yeah, we just need planks. Everything else is good supply-wise. We've actually used some wood. Make sure every other district is off other than just these 2. 0, 0. So many districts. Okay, so indeed it's just these 2 on. How goes the building now that I've increased the number of builders? Okay, no beavers working that, so I shall push them to work over there. I'm just making a bunch more lumber mills. Because the original 48 weren't enough. I never filled all these up all the way. I just kept adding more to make sure I always had space. Which path are they choosing to build? Okay, they are mostly obeying my commands to build this first, but they are building others beforehand. Because I have like 16 builders? Yeah, 16 builders. I think I need to expand it further. No, we did go up in our plank number. Okay. This might be a good enough ratio once they finish this. Wait, it says I have 1,000 planks. Where are those 1,000 being stored? It's only 500 of them are here. There's 100 here, yeah, that makes sense. 100, 64. Yeah, I just have a few hundred scattered about my base. And another 100 here, yeah. It's not worth it to supply those bases long enough to extract those 100 planks from each one. I have done it on spots before on this map, and it's not worth it to take the planks back. We have beavers that aren't doing anything here. Because we've cut down the number of deliveries, so these beavers are overstaffed. So let's reduce the staffing by creating homelessness. How far have we gotten? Okay, we've got another 3 done. Almost done with this row. I'm going to start the production on the next path down, so it's ready as soon as the beavers are. And I'm gonna increase its priority so that it is indeed ready and they're not just waiting around for it. Back over here. Okay, they are working on what I've told them to work as a priority. Because all of these are useless until they build up the gears. Well, these ones have gears, these ones don't. Yet. Hi, love. I just got started, mister. You need a walk? Okay, mister. Even though I just got on, I'm going to leave it on this screen. I'm gonna put up a picture of my puppy so that you can see what I get to look at right now. Let's do the one of him and all of the leaves. Yes, yes, love. Oh, did I just take out all of the view? There's a puppy of. There's a picture of my puppy for you to look at while I am walking him. That is how cute and enthusiastic he is every time I take him out. Yes, you're the best. You're the best. Oh, I keep butt wiggles? Oh, belly rubs. Okay, we can show them the belly rubs picture too. That's what I'm looking at right now. Yes. People see how cute you are. Okay, I'll take you out. Okay, I am back. I can hide the pictures now of the puppy. Okay, they got a significant portion of the way there. Oh, I left the sound off on this game. Sorry about that. ... to your own stream. I know, I thought he didn't need to go when I started the stream, but... And he didn't need to go, he just wanted out. At least I hope you enjoyed the pictures of my puppy while I was away. Okay, we did get the gearworks going. We can take this out and get these powered. Good. Lumberman. And we're gonna make that top priority because it already has everything else around it built. I appreciate you sticking around while I took the puppy out. Okay, how far did we get? Okay, we made it around the back, but we did not get the front yet. Did they start doing the next level? To be honest, I'm just lurking. Plain satisfactory. Audio is kind of quiet, so I have a hard time hearing sometimes. But it's not as echoey today. Oh, okay. I'm fine with the lurking. I appreciate the extra watch time. Now, why have they not decided to do this yet? Didn't have a mass die off while I was away, did I? Game is not responding. Okay, okay, we did not have a die-off here. We were just waiting for deliveries. I didn't notice anything. Okay. Okay, why are they not building this one? I know they want to do platforms before they do this, but I want to see if I can get them to work on it. Okay, it is indeed reachable. And I don't think I have platforms paths set for the next layer down. Okay. Let's give them some paths to make them work faster. Okay. That should help the beavers work a little bit faster on this bottom layer. Hey, love. What you sniffing for? You're sniffing around, okay. You're a puppy, you can do that. I've considered playing Satisfactory myself, but is it as bad as this game is on lag once you start building ridiculous things? Because, as you can tell, I like to over-engineer things a bit. Okay, they are shoveling planks. We actually got our planks up to 3,000. Wow, okay. We can unpause my distribution posts and hope that all of the new beavers go over there. Well, I can tell you that in the past 3 days I've put 56.5 hours into this world, and my previous one had near 250. I would consider that to be a good review. Definitely a good review. That said, I was planning on playing with someone else, so I left it up for about 8 hours while I slept, and they never joined. Oh, it's useful from a resource gathering standpoint. Okay. Yeah, I don't have the ability to leave the game on while I sleep because the computer is in my mother's room. I moved out of my parents' house, my mom followed. And we are in drought, so all these beavers are not going to do anything for the next 7 days. Are these beavers working on this project now? How far are they? Okay, they're working. We played for an hour or so on the first day. I brought this world up, but it's been solo since. Oh. These beavers are stranded. Oh, they found a way. Okay, they pathed their way out. Yeah, that was there. Little beavers. I guess this is a long walk to get out, but it is an acceptable walk when danger looms. I have a former coworker who likes to hop in and see how things work, though. It was kind of flattering that he logged in and streamed my world for his friends to see how it could be. Yeah, I would find that flattering too. I had a raid the other day for the first time, and I really appreciated that. It was a new experience, and it felt flattering that somebody wanted to share what I've made on their own stream. Okay, ready to go down another layer on this. Monuments. Only have to place 2 more. Well, 1 more now. I've thought about streaming, but keep coming up with excuses not to. Yeah, I came up with excuses not to for many years myself, but part of them were I just didn't have good enough internet to do so. Because when I was living in LA, we had decent internet, but it wasn't great internet. So I could download all I wanted, but uploading was trickier because when I tried to upload YouTube videos, it would take longer than the length of the video to upload by a factor of 3. So it clearly wasn't strong enough to stream. So I didn't do YouTube very long either. And then I lived in a remote mountain community during the pandemic because stressful work situation led to me just needing to reboot my life. Um, so I moved away to the mountains, and during the pandemic, we had a third-party reseller that said that the hotspot was good for uh unlimited hotspot, but we found out unlimited was not the correct word to be used because the AT&T canceled our third-party subscription because we used too much data. When AT&T says, "Oh, we're not gonna cancel anybody during the pandemic," oh, they totally canceled us. So for several months, I didn't have internet, and that was shut down while I was remoting into work. So I had to go back into the office to a work environment where my boss was openly mocking people for being afraid they were going to die of COVID when they were an age category that had a significant risk of it after contracting it. So it was a lot. Um, so after crashing from yet another job that should have been better on me, I moved to Portland, more specifically Beaverton, and yes, living in Beaverton played a factor in why I chose Timberborn first, because of the beavers. Um, it was the extra little push to just start. So I'm still new. This is the first game I've played on this channel. But it's nice to finally have good internet. Yeah, I can relate to a stressful work situation. I worked the entire pandemic as a retail manager overseeing the two busiest departments. Oh, so many 16-hour days. Oh, I'm sorry you had to deal with that. But at least I'm salaried, so I didn't get any overtime. Oh, I'm sorry you didn't get any overtime. Welcome to Portland/Beaverton. I've lived in this state my entire life, save for a year in Washington. Beaver is our state animal. But have you seen any wild beavers yet? And if so, where do I need to go see them? Because I like going hiking. As you can see with these two photos of my little puppy hiking in the woods. And this one was when I was trying to check out Beaverton for the first time. Do you know what outdoor school is? I don't know what that is. Oh, you recognize the falls. Nice. Let me change my settings so that the sound doesn't cut out every time I put videos up. Okay. Or put pictures up. So yeah. I like taking my puppy out for walks. I'll hide those pictures again. Yeah, I prepped pictures before stream today. I figured I should eventually show pictures of my puppy, so I had them ready, and now I'm finding excuses to share them. So outdoor school was basically a camping experience that was school sanctioned. Oh, cool. Multiple schools went to the woods and got roomed together. We learned about botany, wildlife, etc. That's cool. I learned how to identify beaver chew. I don't think I saw any real beavers. Saw a deer or two though. Nice. Yeah, I've seen plenty of deer myself going camping with my family when I was younger. When I think it was one of my grandparents' anniversaries, they actually saw a moose on a camping trip. So now my family celebrates Moose Day on my grandparents' anniversary. Oh, a Moose Day. Okay, we've got one at this level. These beavers are taking their time. So we have 125 distribution post beavers, and our planks are going back up. Because I now have 68 beavers on lumber mills. We have 46 kids. Have we built our new housing units yet? Okay, we're still working on it. How close are we on this? Okay, we're close to having more housing again. And then the babies will boom. I lived in Beaverton for a while, worked on that side of town for a while, but wanted to move closer to friends and family. It makes sense. Then I finally moved when they transferred me to where I wanted to be, and a year later, they put me in Hillsboro. Okay, so you're west of me? I'm still learning the layout of this town. I haven't been here very long, and I haven't, uh, explored much just because I don't feel right exploring public spaces during the pandemic. Hiking trails are fair game, as I showed you in pictures, but the main attractions of Portland I haven't visited much of yet. Hour-long drive for 3 to 5 years. Oh, that's a long drive. No worries, downtown scares me. At least it's only an hour-long drive. Part of why I left LA was, I was spending 3 hours a day in traffic. And had I taken public transit, it would have been even longer than that. It was just ridiculously too much traffic. Up here, like, when I was driving around here before I moved just to check the place out, I was surprised at how good the traffic was here. Like, there is some special sauce in the Portland area to deal with traffic. Like, there is traffic here, but it still flows. And they're not shoveling them into this one. They're shoveling into this one, yeah. This is the next one to pop. Okay, length total is going down, but we were in a drought, so I guess we just catch up during the dry season to our plant production. Oh yeah, my license got suspended for a while because I didn't know my insurance had expired. Oh, long story short, I was 2 to 3 hours while driving per day, 52-mile round trip, but 217 and Canyon Road. Once I got down with the freeways, I was an additional 15 minutes away. Technically I lived southeast of Beaverton. 2 to 3 hours. Oh man. I can definitely relate to that. But it was all to get where I am today, 15 minutes away from work, 30 on a bad day. Oh, that's nice. And they aren't going to transfer me somewheres. That's nice. 15 minutes. That's a dream length of commute compared to what I've been used to. There were stretches where my car didn't move for 15 minutes on the freeway. The only time I had a stretch like that was when there was an accident. No, see, LA traffic, there is always an accident. You can count the accidents, and it'll always be a non-zero number every day. Too many accidents. That brings me to the time I got rear-ended, but that's a story for another time. Well, I can tell the story of when I got rear-ended on the freeway. I was going to visit an ex-boyfriend when he was still my boyfriend. And he was all the way in Long Beach, so it was an 1.5-hour drive. Even when it was nighttime, that was the good length of time to get there. So I was driving there at night, and halfway there, traffic was actually flowing and moving at a good clip, but then ahead of me there was a car just parked in the fast lane and everybody was swerving around them, but I couldn't merge into the lane fast enough, so I just hit the brakes. I did not hit their car. The person behind me managed to stop, but then the person behind them didn't stop in time and had enough speed to shove their car into mine, total my car, while they spun out into another lane and got hit by another car. That clogged up the freeway. But what annoys me the most is while my car got totaled and I wasn't held responsible in any way because I was the front of the thing. It annoys me that I was the front because the dude in front of me who just parked in the fast lane because he had a flat tire with a vehicle capable of getting off to the side of the road on its own, they were not on the police report. So they weren't part of the insurance claim at all, and they were not held responsible. It just annoyed me. So imagine a similar story, but I was the car that got pushed, lol. That said, I only touched the car in front of me. I was the cream filling of the Oreo. Oh. That's scary when you're getting crunched from both ends. I was thinking of getting the smart car at that point, but I opted against it because I was also working in Santa Monica, so more commuting there and no parking. All I had to do was, brain stopped thinking for a second. Yeah, I was having such a hard time finding parking spaces in Santa Monica because I had to park on the street for work. So I was thinking of getting a smart car. Why are they not building this? Far from builders. But as soon as... How is this too far? My brain is in two places at once. As soon as I got crunched in that accident, and I needed to get a new car, and I saw the value of the crumple zone, I opted against, I opted against getting a smart car because I wanted that crumple zone in the future, because I saw the need for the crumple zone. My car got off easy in this thing. Even though it was totaled, but it didn't take much to total a car that was... 15 years old, probably? It was half my age. Why is this one too far from builders? I should be able to just go this way. Okay, I'm gonna take out the homes. and put paths across, and then they'll fix themselves and I'll put the homes back. That's why they're not doing it. They need stairs. The angle I was doing this at was not helping me see that. There we go. Okay, they're working on that. I want to see them make progress on this before I leave this view. Oh, come on, game. Let me click the path and delete it. Oh, my frames per second jump up while it's paused. And then jump way back down. Back to 3. Yeah, the rear frame of my sweet ride got bent around 45 degrees downward. Oh, that's sharp. Well, somewhere between 45 and 90 degrees. Oh, that's even worse. Well, I'm glad you got out of that okay. Oh. And I had to miss a whole day of work because of it. Just trying to sort things out. Was it before your workday started? Because mine was at night, so it didn't interfere with working. It just took away from date night. Because by the time the whole thing was sorted out, my ex just drove me back home the opposite direction, and I never actually made it to his place that night. Oh, mine was at night, on my way home at approximately 19 p.m. Okay, so 7 p.m. I called out for the following day because I wasn't sure how I would feel. Oh yeah, that totally understandable to not know how you would feel after an accident, where you're the one getting squished. So were you fine, or how were you after the accident? Was it just the car that was bad? Let's see, I have unemployment. That's surprising. Right, I unpaused those ones. That one's set up for a different district. Let's set it up for this one. About a year later, a similar accident happened on Canyon Road. and I recognized the sound, but the car behind me would have been the one in front of me in my scenario, so I got left. Oh, that's too many accidents. Oh, I came home, went to the emergency room, came back home and had a beer. Maybe a little stiff afterwards, but the worst part is I didn't take advantage of the free massages I could have through my insurance. Even if insurance had paid for massages for me, I wouldn't have used them back then because I didn't like getting touched by strangers. Like, I jump if somebody tries to touch me unexpectedly that I haven't built up rapport with. Even sometimes when I'm built rapport with people, I jump and squeak. Some people tried to call me Squeaky Toy as a nickname for a while, and I was having none of that. Because the people who were calling me Squeaky Toy were the ones I was uncomfortable being touched by. I hear LA is one of two things. Either you're going 100 miles per hour, or you aren't going anywhere. Yeah. Except I never made it to 100 miles per hour. I would only go, 5 miles over the speed limit, because I had to make the ethical choice between, do I keep the speed limit and obey it, or do I drive so far under the speed of the other drivers that I become a traffic hazard for being so slow by going the speed limit? So I compromised and would sometimes go 5 miles over. I wasn't happy about it, but I did it. People are great, aren't they? Oh, yeah. Yep. But yeah, the LA traffic is clogged all the time because as soon as you can go up to fast speeds, people are irresponsible, drive too fast, get into an accident, and clog the whole system again. And then they don't know how to break apart a traffic snake. They don't know to go slow and wait for the car in front of you to space out a bit. Don't stay on the bumper and go stop and go the whole time, because stop and go slows everybody else up for miles behind you. Yeah. I look forward to when full self-driving cars are available and the self-driving cars can communicate with each other and destroy the traffic snakes. So that's my rant about traffic. Hey, we're making progress. IDK, I saw upload, not looking forward to self-driving cars for the foreseeable future. Well, yeah, but they weren't. It was written to be an accident, and the characters in that show didn't have access to a steering wheel. I want full self-driving, but I also want to still have access to a steering wheel to take over in an emergency. But yeah, hacking cars will be an issue in the future. Like in Demolition Man. I don't remember that one. I want to say that was a Will Smith movie. It probably wasn't. But was there like an action sequence in the middle of a underground freeway tunnel and these, maybe I'm thinking of what's it called? iRobot, where two fleets of robots start pinching in the car the main character's in, and all of the robots go into attack mode in the middle of the freeway. But the car the main character's in um, normally doesn't have a steering wheel, but in an emergency you can click a button and it pops out. Am I thinking of the same movie as you, or am I not? Different movie, same concept. Okay. Sorry, getting breakfast ready. Wait, but I thought you were in the same time zone as me. Are you prepping for tomorrow? Okay. Let's see how far we are on this now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Okay. We're sub 40 on this thing. I work nights. Typical shift starts around 14:16 p. I woke up today around 15 p, and this is my first meal. Oh, okay, it's just your body clock perspective. I woke up around the same time today. I don't have the same reason as you. I just have a wonky sleep schedule because of depression, and I'm on multiple meds to fix that. Technically, if I was on my work schedule, I'd be roughly lunchtime now. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, so we finished this task. We're gonna have more beavers soon. So we can pause the builders for have them shipping wood over to you. And pause. There. Unpause. Okay. I bet I can make this one as well. Let's move the district gate. I used to only be able to reach here, but now I can reach further because it changed up my pathing on this. Back to paths, gate. Okay, district gate. That can go now. Path back. The beavers can work there. They're not filling it yet. we can give them their route. When they do, they will ship more planks over here. Log and plank. Alright, got that nukin. Whatever that actually is for you. You told me it was breakfast, but I don't know what you're having for breakfast. Add new route. Grilled potato. Okay. It was the worst trying to maintain a swing shift sleep schedule whilst on vacation for the past 2 weeks. Oh. Yeah, that's hard. Well, it's leftover supper from the other night. Custom teriyaki chicken breast with white rice. Nice. Minute rice, best right. Am I right? Yes. Yes, you are right. Though I haven't had rice in a... I know I have had rice recently, but I haven't cooked the rice myself. Because I got Chinese the other day, and I did get rice with that. But I haven't cooked rice myself in a couple years. Because I try and avoid the gut-clogging foods, like rice and bananas. Because I'm on meds to fix that, too. Ugh. Can you tell stress really took it out of me? Is the next one? Okay, they're doing this one next. I have a homeless beaver. That's their own fault. We've got 50 children on the way for working. No unemployment. Sorry, I missed that, LOL. I'm not sure what you missed. It's like, I don't know if you missed the me just saying I have a bunch of problems from stressful work environment. Something stress took it out of you. Oh. Yeah. I mentioned to you that, like, I have depression, I'm on meds for, sleep problems, and gut problems, and all of those really escalated after, my job in LA that caused me to leave. Like, I was going to the ER regularly because of stress. But it was just my body freaking out Like, words. I was in so much pain, like, I thought my appendix was ready to explode on a regular basis. But no, it was just IBS. And it's like, it can't just be IBS. I have the full scoping and everything is apparently normal. And I am not normal. I wish I had an answer other than stress. Yeah, I remember when my depression hit me, made me feel all vertigo-y. I liken it to the feeling in Fallout when you go through, like, Mentats withdrawal or something. I haven't played Fallout, so I can't relate to the video game feeling. But I understand that you're able to correlate that yourself. Yeah, I've got the slight vertigo-iness with the nausea right now. I've been nauseous the past month because my new doctor up here in Portland decided to change my meds around, and going off of mirtazapine is not a fun time. So I'm distracting myself with the video game from all of the symptoms of my meds being shifted around, and it's helping. For a few minutes a day, I feel better because I have something else to think about, other than just me feeling terrible. The screen gets all blurry and your character lets out a sigh, basically. Feels like the world's dropping out below you. Do you ever get that feeling where, in Legend of Zelda, when you're on the last heart, and the screen's beeping at you, the edges are bleeding red on into the inside, and you just know everything's about to end in 2 seconds unless you do something pronto to fix it? Oh yeah, video games for life. Can't say, uh, can't say as I get that feeling, but I can understand. Okay. I'm glad you haven't had that level of experience. I get that frequently. I just have to lie down and just be in bed for several hours whenever I get to that level. I really just need to get out more, but I'm not interested in out there things. I just want to build my factory, lol. Oh, I understand that. Like in regular times, I can understand that, but right now, even more so. That part doesn't really bother me, but I guess I'm odd like that. What, the pandemic? Yeah, okay. No, I got super stressed from pandemic stuff. That didn't help the whole process. Even though I was in a small mountain town where no one was getting sick yet, but they followed the trend of the rest of the nation where um the pandemic got worse later on in the rural parts of America because they didn't care about safety procedures. Like, you would go to the grocery store and no one's wearing masks. You go into the pharmacy and the dudes are like, I have my freedom. I'm like, please wear a mask in the pharmacy. I worked the whole pandemic in a stressful customer-facing job with long hours and several outbreaks in a sort of small town. Oh, I'm sorry you faced that during the whole pandemic. Okay, my wood is being consumed at a good rate. We have food, we have water. Just checking on everything else around the place. We're staying at around 1,000 planks. Okay, I think we have balanced it with this extra beaver housing bit. I still want my mask and stuff, but I'm either really lucky or immune, I guess. Perhaps I could consult a physician. Oh yeah, I'm still wearing all of the PPE, and I'm looking to get the booster vaccine soon. But I'm glad that you were fine. Is this the next one they're working on? Yeah, they're working on this one now. They're making their way around the final row! Wow. Oh. Ooh. There's like 250 of these things total. Let's see, this was 33 wide, I think. 1, 2. It's easier to count with pads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. If this was the diorama map, it would end there. If it started here. That's how much space there would be left on the diorama map if I built it there. Dang. Oh. Well, technically be one space to the right if you include this wall, which I wasn't including in that number. So there. That's how big the diorama map. My monstrosity. I love it. Almost done. I spent most of my quote-unquote morning trying to figure out how to split 240 into even sets of 45. Fun fact, you can't. What, you didn't just divide 240 by 45 and got 5.33 repeating? I kind of did. Okay. So, why were those numbers important to you? Oh, satisfactory. But I can't make a 0.33 repeating machine. Has to deal with integers. Okay. Solid numbers. Yeah. The numbers in Timberborn are pretty easy to deal with. Part of it is just slap down more of whatever you want and shift and force them to work in other places. But like for the paper mills, oh, which I'm almost out of paper. Turn that back on before we stop having books. I mean, like, each paper mill has one beaver turning one log into 2 paper, and then you have 2 beavers each turning 1 paper, total of 2 paper, into 1 book each. It's like, it's very easy to balance those. I wouldn't have minded harder numbers though. 1 and 2. I want them to do this one, so that we can have this nice, even chunk through here done. I thought about getting this game. The newest colony sim I've played is Oxygen Not Included. I just bought that during the Halloween sale. It was on my list of I would like to buy this, but I won't spend more than $10 on it, and it was less than $10, so I bit the bullet and bought it. Good pickup. Yeah, I bought 2 games during the Halloween sale. Oxygen Not Included and Atomicrops. So I bought more games that are in the pseudo-city building post-apocalyptic theme. Someone gifted me a copy for my birthday, and I've put strictly too many hours into it. I've not played Atomicrops. Atomicrops is probably more action-based than I'm gonna be able to handle, but I'm gonna see if I can handle it. It's a roguelike where, everything's become horribly mutated from radiation in the post-apocalypse, and you're trying to farm your grandfather's farm while all of these horribly mutated, animals try and take your crops and kill you. It does have guns in it. And while I'm not a heavy violence person, I'm not aiming guns at people. So, I take the Batman approach to guns. I will not kill a person with a gun. I will not aim a gun at a person. but I will aim a cartoon gun that fires squirrels at a bunny with a laser beam pointed right at you. Okay, we're on to this one back here now. We're making our way around. I'm glad you think that sounds fun. You know, that's fair. Okay. I'm glad you think so. Because I will play that soon. I want to finish this build, get my library complete, and then maybe tomorrow fire up Atomic Rocks? See if I can actually play that thing. If I'm not horribly terrible at roguelikes. But I don't know, because, like, Timberborn was the first game I purchased with money in years. For a PC anyway, because I'd been free mobile gaming it for a long time. And I thought, maybe if I start streaming on Twitch, someone will send me $5 to play a game that I wouldn't be able to afford otherwise. So I increased my game budget to $20 a month now, approximately. Because Timberborn was 20, and then the Steam sale, I got two things for under $20 combined. I'm not a heavy spender. But if you keep getting colony builders, etc., you should have a lot of longevity. May not need such an expensive budget. Yeah. I go hard on games. So I get my money's worth whenever I do purchase something. Come on, I want to see through. I want to see my light. There we go. We have buildings under here. They're still there. I laid everything out right to get that done. But, like, by going hard on games, I mean, like, I've banned myself from playing Minecraft and Tetris because I would start seeing shapes fall in real life, like the Tetris blocks fall in real life. I banned myself when that happened. And then Minecraft, my brain wouldn't turn off on what to build next. So I was still playing the game even when I was trying to read my textbooks in the library far away from all computers. And I just couldn't concentrate, even with Ritalin. And it's just, I had to ban myself from that game. I was thinking about commenting that it'd be interesting to see one of your Minecraft Other people have commented on Twitch so far that I should unban myself from Minecraft. I'm thinking about it, but It's been over a decade since I've banned myself. But I am flattered that you are thinking that you would like to see me play other games. That is nice to hear. Just a game I banned myself from. Okay, we're entering a drought, and planks were a little less than 600, so we are going to run out of planks this drought. But we're already this far around. I don't think I need to put more lumber mills in. We'll get this done soon enough. I follow a lot of Hermitcraft content creators, but most of the technical builds I make are SciCraft related. They're the real data miners, lol. Okay, can you update me on those terms? Because I haven't played Minecraft in a decade. What is Hermitcraft and SciCraft? Are they mods or are they just a play style? Oops. Why oops? Hermitcraft is perhaps the most prominent community server since Good messed up Mindcrack. More words I don't know. I just realized how long I've been following this content. Well, Minecraft's an old game, but it still feels fresh in the cultural zeitgeist. So don't feel bad about following content for years on end. If you like it, you like it. You do you. Okay, did my beavers choose a different flame of progress other than the one in the corner to build? Are they over here now? No? Where are they? Oh, they're choosing this one? Okay, that's a surprise. But I thought they would have gone for the corner. So there's a lot of content creators that make episodes of Minecraft on YouTube. Some of them are technical builders, others are aesthetic builders. On the technical side, they build things such as iron golem farms. I've done that. I feel like a monster for doing that, but I've done that. Zombie pigman gold farms. I'm not sure zombie pigmen were in the game when I was still playing it. Zombie piglin trading farms. Okay, those were not in the game when I had them, etc. Yeah, I was in the age of Minecraft where you could do the iron golem farms, you could do the mob farms, like normal mobs. None of these like mini ones and um uh just like your standard spiders and skeletons, creepers. um, I did horrible things to villagers, thinking back on what I've done in the game. I did a lot of fun things with redstone, like I followed a tutorial to build a hidden retractable floor that turns into a staircase to go down. I got one of those working. Then there's the SciCraft server that's mostly a private stream server. I don't think they make episodes on YouTube, but they do game-breaking stuff such as bedrock removal and giant mining machines. I don't know how you remove bedrock. Oh, villager training is a prominent method of resource procurement now. Really? They didn't have many resources other than, emeralds back in my day, when I was still playing. Yeah, it's possible to get an entire beacon made out of emerald blocks in practically no time. Really? And I just realized beacons are probably before your time. No, I recognize the word beacon. I don't know what it's useful for, though. These 500 planks are scattered amongst the other districts, because the main district has no planks left. Okay, so we have chewed through the entire supply of planks that I've produced from the home base. I could chase down planks from other districts, but we don't need to do that. We're almost done. We can make more planks, we just have to wait for droughts. Well, I guess during droughts I can chase down those planks. I made a total of 9 beacons in my most recent world that helped me practically insta-mine a 270 by 270 by 40 underground area. They add a variety of benefits, or was it 150 by 150 by 40? I forget. It wasn't like a 126 or 250. Oh, the. It wasn't a power of 2, because I would think it would mine a power of 2 in size. Aren't like chunks? Are they still like 32 by 32 by 40? Like, does it destroy a number of chunks? I think chunks are 15 by 15. Oh, I remember them being bigger. Okay, I'll take your word on it. Okay, my beavers are not gonna do anything for the next 6 minutes. Let's chase down some planks from other districts. Okay, this is the main district where all the planks are gonna be produced. I have 15 over here. We are going to steal them. We have enough water and food. Main district. Okay, we were just looking at water wheel. Oh, I'm all turned around. Send 9 beavers to the water wheel after I tell them how to get wood out of here. Add new route. Oh, I took out their shipping depot. I gotta build that again. Their drop-off point. Oh yeah, so a beacon has an effective range of 50 blocks, so it's a 3x3 setting, I think. It actually mined 300 by 300. Wow. Took a while and at least one pickaxe. At least one. We're talking diamond, right? Yeah, okay. I mean, it would be an incredibly good deal if you got that off of the regular stone pickaxe. They didn't introduce netherite until after I was nearly done. What's netherite? Is it like a fancy, harder than diamond thing from the nether? Hello, insta-mines take diamond or higher, but they added mending. Okay. Okay. And my slideshow. This game does not like what I'm doing to it. What? No, not that. Migrate population. Ladder wheel. 8. Netherite was added as an upgrade to diamond gear, but is really mediocre. The armor gets a small boost and it only just adds about 200 to 300 durability to the tools. Okay, so not significantly different, but it is still better. Okay, all of these beavers did go to the distribution post. I'm doing all this just to get 15 planks removed from over here. Mending is an enchantment, so you don't have to be using material to repair the tools. You can just repair them with experience, aka that form of a mob farm or a furnace. Wait, furnaces give experience? I thought you just got them from killing mobs. They've changed the game so much. Okay, we have gotten all of these materials out. Go back to home base. All that for 15. Yeah, it'd be a lot for a new player to get all at once. LOL. Like, there was a lot when I played, but you couldn't search recipes in game back then, and I think you can search recipes in game now. I don't know if it's a mod, But I've heard that there's just a button you can press now, and you can just select from a recipe book. And it'd be so nice to have had that in my time. Yeah, you have to get the ingredients together first, then it'll unlock the recipes. Or I think in some cases you even have to craft the item first. Well, even still, that's a bigger benefit than what I had. I had Wikipedia. And I certainly used it. Absitoodles. Okay. Let's continue to find districts that still have lumber and steal it from them. Even though it's only enough lumber to make one flame of rock. This one doesn't have any. This one does. Okay, we need to switch the gate on this back. Because I stole this gate away from to get one more distribution post. Oh, why are they storing wood here? Oh, I guess it is close to that. It makes sense. Not that I have much wood to store. We are chewing through it pretty fast. I'm back down to 1,000. Even drag crafting decreases the amount of time it took to craft things. But there's still stuff like dispensers that are just a pain in the... Okay. I don't know what dispensers are. Is drag crafting where you can hold a button down and it will place items in one of the 9 spaces without having to re-click the mouse? District gate. Putting this back. Come on, game, you can select this gate. Oh, dispensers are the 8 couples surrounding a bow recipe, but since bows don't stack. I still don't know what a dispenser is. Pyro damper. 8 beavers. And everyone is employed at the distribution post. Okay. The dispensers are the things that shoot arrows or otherwise dispense items with a redstone signal. Oh, that sounds cool. Yeah, I don't remember those. Oh, so many things I'd have to catch up on in order to play Minecraft again. Because I like to do the fancy things with redstone. But I also like to build weird things as well. Like, you clearly know that I like to build giant, strange objects like this. In Minecraft, I built a giant sphere. It was bigger than this thing. I used MS Paint to figure out good shapes for circles because back then paint, when you drug out a circle, it would be very blocky in the circle. So I used those circles to create a sphere in Minecraft made out of glass. So you can see the whole thing from every side and angle. But because it was made out of glass, it was extra finicky. And it was rounder than this thing. This turned into a oblong hexagon. Which I like hexagons. They are the bestigons. Okay, we have taken all of these ones out again. Everybody back to home base. I tried making a dome and it didn't turn out well. At least you tried. You can always say you tried. Okay. And then this, we can take out the one for home base, because it's now confused of saying, I am in home base. How can I deliver to home base if I am at home? Okay. We have taken more of the lumber from places. Where else do we have lumber to take from? Okay, tropical retreat, you're next. Wait, does tropical retreat even have a distribution post? It does not have a distribution post. We have to build one. This was a pure consumption district. We have to spend 15 planks to get the other 85 that'll be left. Okay. I hope this is entertaining for you, me chasing down the last few planks in my base. Because I know in this game you can do Alt-Shift-Z and it brings you into dev mode, and then you can just cheat inventory and you can insta-build things, but I want to do this all legitimately. I think your base looks amazing. It's really thought out, and I can tell a lot of time went into its construction. Aw, thank you! I really appreciate that. Okay, we can add new route. You know what? Instead of sending this to home base directly, and then having to ship it again, let's just send it straight to the library. Can do that. I just hope the judges think the same as you on this, because when I posted my pictures to the Discord, I didn't get very many emotes on them. But everybody else was posting all of their contest submissions, and that thread got so flooded that it's hard to see anybody's submissions anymore. Everybody got lost in the clutter. So the early people probably got more likes and whatnot because they were indeed early. But I did a thing that just took the entire time. LOL, I just rerouted a ton of resources to make more concrete. Got to the final stages and everything was orientated rightly, but my construction machines... Oh, I have to find the Timberborn Discord and add a like count. Oh, thank you! I also posted it to the Timberborn Reddit, and last I checked, I did get 49 likes there because it was a collage, and it's so much easier to like a collage than it is to like a bunch of individual photos. Okay, why have we not gotten any deliveries from Tropical Retreat? Did I not change the inventory? Wait, we have beavers that are hungry. Why are so many of you hungry? Home base. Oh, our food tanked. Farmers. I have 20 farmers. You're just not processing the wheat. Oh, because I increased the population without increasing the food supply. Okay. We've got 4,000 unprocessed wheat. We need more bakeries. Let's stick at least one more here. Okay, emergency procedures. I'm sending 100 of them to Tropical Retreat so that I don't have all of my beavers die. Oh, so much starvation. I am gonna go down to only have 50 beavers. Yeah, 150. Zero food! Zero food! It would appear I'm Discord illiterate. Oh well. I have a hard time with Discord too. It's not my favorite platform, but it's the one that the devs favored. Okay, I have 92 adults now. I don't think they're employed at the food stations, though. You guys, work at food. I expanded too fast without thinking about the food. Guys, make food. Okay, we do have food being produced. Where is everybody working? Okay, there's only 5 left at distribution posts. 14 are in the farmhouse. 9 are hauling. Lumberjack, flag, lumber mill, paper mill, printing press, water pump. Nobody's in the grist mill. Okay, we want them on water still. I gotta take them off of lumberjacks. We've only got carrots. Okay. Let's pause this chunk of lumber mills first. I've gotta pause every single one until they are only on food. At least we have 16 farmhouses. And I need to make sure they don't breed into these homes. The game should handle it better when I have a mass die-off. Because there's no shipments of food being sent to Tropical Retreat right now. Ooh, I found it now to find out where the picture is. Or like, there's a specific chunk of the Discord, I forget what the terms in Discord are, that's just for contest submissions. And I submitted mine near midnight last night. So you can scroll through time. Sorry, I found it. Okay. Not a problem. I'm glad you found it. Okay, have we gotten the beavers to go to the farmhouse yet? No. Oh, we did get one grist mill, good. And I messed up bad by overproducing. Letting my beavers overbreed. I thought food was sorted. At least we're back down to nothing on the food. How are my beavers doing? Okay. The main district is doing okay. Everybody else is dying of thirst and hunger. It'll take a while for my beavers to breed back up. But not too long. Okay, I gotta get all the grist mills filled before I allow them to work the lumber mills again. At least everybody didn't die. I thought I had this in the bag. I apparently did not. uh, and it's 10 o'clock, so my puppy's gonna come in any moment and say it's time to go out and go to bed, and then it'll be done for the night, and it won't be finished, but at least I have the pictures up there. A video fly-through of my town will have to wait for another day well past the deadline because of this giant oopsie. The grist mill is still not fully staffed. Okay, there's no more beavers in the lumber mills, so I can leave these ones on. They all went to the lumberjack flags. I was kind of surprised that the period for the contest was only 2 weeks when this map is ginormous. I would have thought they would have given us more time to build crazy things on this map. Huh, it doesn't let me like or add emotes to anything. If you're clicking the image directly, it just takes you to the image itself, but if you try and click in the empty space to the right of my name, then it will allow you to emote. I hope that description is helpful enough. You have to click and hold on long press on the empty space, which would usually be where text would be, but I was so tired last night that I didn't write much. Yeah, they didn't leave much creation time for the working folk. Oh, yeah. But I also understand them wanting to make sure that the whole point was to incentivize people playing the game and to get people invested in an early access game. They wanted to draw immediate attention to themselves, and for that purpose, I can understand having the more immediate deadline from their perspective. Okay, we have 22 in water pumps. We don't need that many in water pumps right now with this population. Okay, water pumps are down to 20, that's okay. Printing press and paper mill. Those are acceptable because they speed up everything else. They went to the 6 lumber mills I didn't pause. Okay. Still no unemployment, but at least we're back up to 1,000 food. I'm going to turn this distribution post into more bakeries. All I can do is mark as read, unread, and so forth. I think I might have to register for the server. Oh, you didn't do that? Okay. Yeah, I think you have to do that. Oh, I mostly found out about this game through Twitch bounties. So it kind of worked. What's a Twitch bounty? I can tell they went hard on the publicity. I learned about this game because I watched somebody else play it on YouTube. And then after I watched somebody play it on YouTube, I started getting ads for it. Let's go the other direction as well, because I've got 4,000 unprocessed wheat. We should process it all. Let's hope that this can actually reach the district center. Let's get the district center in view and see if we can... No, it won't show me everything at once. Okay, no line here, but the line does show up here. Okay, we're in range. Okay, I've got 56 on distribution posts. I need you all to change jobs to building, please. Because we have no lumber to send out. Okay, all of these are paused. So they went to these distribution posts. Okay, builder's hut, almost fully staffed. But there's still 4 more distribution posts I haven't paused. Where are all of them? I got these ones. This one. Okay, there's 2 more distribution posts to pause. Where are those ones? Back here? No, I've already paused that. It'd be nice if this game told me more specifically. Wait, one of those distribution posts is Tropical Retreat. We did not get all the planks out before they all died. So it's not even this one that's causing the... It's not where they're at. Okay. There's no distribution posts over here. That one's paused. I can't click on it for it to tell me. They are in home base somewhere. Wait, are they able to reach this now? No, that one's still paused. Where else do I have distribution posts? Are you a partnered streamer? No, I am too small for that. I haven't even made affiliate yet. I don't know much about Twitch bounties, but I think it's a way for partnered streamers to earn funds through the platform by playing a certain game for a certain amount of time during a certain time frame. And they get paid if they get the desired amount of views. Oh. That would be cool to be able to do. I thought the streamers who were doing that type of thing had to work out specific contracts and contact each developer individually and do it privately. I didn't think there was a way through Twitch itself to do that. That's cool. I don't have access to that yet. This one's not paused. Oh, but I have unemployment. Okay. I guess it doesn't matter that those aren't paused. Okay, I have 24 builders. How is this not done yet? Because I need planks. Of course I need planks. Oh. I'm just messing up all over the place at the end of this build. If I understand correctly, I don't know if you have to be partnered though. Well, that's the typical networking aspect of it, but the bounty board is more like the company's reaching out. I don't know if they give you a copy of the game or if you have to buy it. Okay. Seems like they would at least give you a copy of the game. Okay, if I open up all of these, we're going to run out of wood again. So we can do Forester. And we have the drought incoming, so it's not gonna make a difference anyway. Of course it's not gonna make a difference anyway. Okay, these beavers are producing. These are making more. We have planks in the base. The builders are building, okay. Yeah, that was my oopsie to forget I needed some planks. I suspect sometimes they give a test version or something. That would be nice if they did that. This is the most frequent streamer that I follow on YouTube that just copies his content from Twitch to YouTube. Is Wanderbots, and he gets a lot of free games from developers directly, but has only a couple times been sponsored to play a game. But all those times, I think he mentioned that they gave him a free copy. But I thought he worked all that out privately. None of it was actually through Twitch. But I don't have the full details on that. Okay, 16 unemployed beavers. We can let those ones make claims. Because our population is going back up. We have 2,000 food again. Of all types. Good. Potatoes are lagging. Okay, morning, I gotta zoom in. Otherwise the game's not gonna respond. Okay. Come on, game. We can do this. Okay, I'm gonna turn all these on. My beavers will eventually breed back up, and the food will be fine because I stopped them from breeding into the homes that exceeded my population's capacity to utilize. And I improved my ability to process wheat. It will be good on that front. I have plenty of the grist mills. It was just bakeries I was lacking on. They won't have a nice varied diet, but they will have enough bread. Okay. LOL, I figured it out. But now I have to wait 10 minutes before I can send messages. Before I suspect ad reactions. About the only option I have is add friend. Oh, yeah, I had to wait too. And I had to wait a minute between posts because they have a timer for slow mode activated. Which was annoying not just for me, but for somebody else who wanted to post their thing, and they kindly offered to wait to post theirs until after I was done posting. But it took me 20 minutes to post my photos because I had 20 to post. Which also played into why I didn't add many captions to my posts. Because I wanted to be courteous to the other people trying to post. Because if I added captions, it would have taken me more than a minute per post to adequately, Why did I put farm in? I meant to put bakery. To adequately, describe my things, even though it would have still just been copy and paste from what I already wrote on Reddit. I'm not the biggest fan of Discord. Well, that was spilled open on their parts. Yeah, I'm glad that person was considerate of the chunk of posts staying together, because it's such a mess having everyone post the same thread. Yeah, I saw your first post was exactly 12 a.m. Well, that was the last post. Because if you're scrolling up, the one at the bottom would have been the midnight one, and the time should be going backward as you scroll up. But I'm glad you found mine, thank you. I appreciate your effort. Let's put one more bakery in here. Let's overdo the bakeries. And we'll leave that there. The grid will be off, but it's fine. No, I want to fix my grid. Let's tell them not to plant there anymore. The Library of Alexandria because it's on fire with emojis was a nice touch. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Why is it on fire again? Okay, so the Library of Alexandria, it's a common historical misnomer that it burned down and we lost a whole lot of historical documents that could have progressed science. That's what it's famous for, even though that's actually not correct. They actually had a very slow decay over a very long period of time. Like, I forget if it was decades or centuries, but that kind of time scale where it becomes less popular and less used and run down. But it was an important library that stored a good chunk of our history and all of the knowledge of mankind for quite a while. But it's famous for burning down, so I went for the historical misnomer, making fun of it. Because I could do that easily in this game. At least easily by the standards of this game. That explains the wink. Okay. So now, are we getting all of the fields tended to? Are all of these fully staffed? They are all fully staffed. But we are not addressing this carrot patch effectively. So I'm going to put another farmhouse here to get these carrots tended to. I'm socially awkward enough that rather than actually winking, I will proclaim slightly closes one eye. Hey, if that became normal, I would be for it. There was a joke I saw on Reddit today, where, instead of sending thoughts and prayers to somebody who was ill and in the hospital, somebody said that they would send them a basket of tater tots and pears. I thought that was funny. If I can remember that in the future, there's some friends I would send a basket of tater tots and pears for the joke. Um, you can help spread it as the new normal in day-to-day activities. Slyly closes one eye. Now we are two. Tots and pears. Okay. I'm glad you enjoyed that one too. Okay. I guess the only question is, how do the tots become preserved through the shipping process? Yeah, that one would be harder for me because I don't have any friends that I've met up in person with in Portland yet. So the friends I have in mind that I would send those to all live back in LA. So that would be harder, but if I was visiting my dad down in LA and I had a friend that was ill, I could deliver them in person. I can't imagine that's a common gift idea. It was probably custom made. I detect a new business idea. At least boil it down to a greeting card. But it's better if you just send the actual items. Okay, this is the furthest out farm I've been able to build. I might be able to extend the farm a little bit further. We're gonna see if we can do that. I mean, real talk. It's not like gift baskets area are a groundbreaking business venture. No, they're not. They're not groundbreaking. Oh, come on, beavers. We need 2 more wood. I know we have wood production. Can't get all required materials. Well, they're probably sending the wood to the lumber mills, and that's okay. We're in a drought, so this should all be supplied. I see my beavers collecting wood. There we go, we got one. Oh, I bet they're going to the other side of the map to get the wood. And the bakeries are taking up some wood. Yeah, I've only got 10 on the map. Okay, we're doing another... Alright, we've been breeding up. We've got space for more beavers to work. These ones are turning back on. Since these are now impacting food production. Lumberjack flags are all going back home. I can't see that the unemployment's going down because the game doesn't update overnight, I guess. Project light. Okay. We've got that going, that's back on. We have unemployment still. And I've turned back on all of the lumber mills. Are we looking at this district? Do we actually have planks? We don't have enough planks to ship yet. And all of these are staffed. So we are now making a lot more food. Fuel remaining 0. Building lacks materials 14. Okay, I do need to employ some haulers. That may have also impacted my food production, not having any haulers to deliver materials. They were having to go fetch their own after they paused. Alright, I didn't turn all of these ones back on. So now that we've got our food situated again, we can let beavers work here. Okay, back to having no unemployment. Wait, the crust mills aren't fully staffed yet. Wait, do I just have... Oh, I don't have 2. Yeah, those should be on. I don't need to put these grills on because we're keeping up with those potatoes. Okay, what is this guy's reach? Oh, we can reach further. I'm gonna turn this one into a potato. Or, I'm gonna turn this into a farm and then make all this potato so we can reach more. Oh wow, I just responded to a text message I received 2 hours ago. Good thing it wasn't important. Well, you don't have to be online and contactable every second of the day. That's just a thing in our culture that's gotten out of hand. Okay. We're gonna have more potatoes soon, which means I can turn these grills on in advance of them being needed, even though they aren't needed yet. And of course, the drought just ended, so none of these are functioning, but that's fine. We're not baking anything because we've already baked all that can be baked. We're waiting on the grist mills to function. But the grist mills are fully staffed. I could put more grist mills in. Take out some wood space. Oh no, yeah, I was more concerned with where the 2 hours went. Oh, okay. I'm glad time flew by well enough for you that it did feel like a short period of time. It means I must be some degree of entertaining. Which would make me feel good to know that I'm actually entertaining. Okay, we've got beavers set to planting. They will reach almost all the way here. They might get this if they cross their border. Consider me entertained. Yay! Though I'm afraid I've dominated chat. I'm fine with that. I like having someone to talk to. Thanks for not banning or timing me out. No, I don't want to do that. I want people actually having a conversation in my chat. Because I find it stressful to talk on the phone and text. So somehow Twitch is filling the void in a way where I feel comfortable. Because I get to read texts, but respond via voice without having to worry about too much of the time delay. Because I get text messages from my friends, and I don't respond for months because I get stressed out by the thought of responding. So, thank you for talking to me in a manner that isn't stressful. I'm working on stress reduction. That's a general goal for me via Twitch. Being able to handle things that I didn't used to be able to handle. So no, I'm not gonna ban you or time you out for dominating chat. I would like to encourage you to keep talking. My channel's still very tiny. You are a big chunk of my viewership right now. I know someone that just talked back into his phone using that feature. So there's some interesting messages I get. Oh, you mean like, having Google or whichever platform they're using do the auto-generated text or for speech to text. I used to do speech to text for my homework assignments in school, but my brother would barge in the room and ask me, what am I doing? I'm like, just trying to do my homework. But I wasn't allowed to speak at home, which is also why the phone was kind of hard, because I wasn't trained to be able to just talk out loud in my own house, in my own bedroom. So Twitch is also filling that role of, I need to learn how to speak out loud again. Because I was shamed from doing so by my brother. I don't know if that's coming across right, but it was stressful for me. So having an excuse to just keep talking is healthy for me, and it's working through problems. Yeah, he has an iPod phone, so he just uses that function. Okay. That's cool. Is there a weird message that you've received that stands out that you think others might find funny? Okay, we have unemployment. We've been reading back up. Let's turn these back on. Nothing particular, just like having a conversation on the phone, but it gets sent in a text message. Okay. I just know that autocorrect can convert words into completely undesired versions of things. Each text message comes across like a voicemail that I have to read. Yeah, voicemail's not fun. I haven't even checked my voicemail in so long. It's so stressful to think about that. Okay. We've got all those back on. They're not being filled with beavers at the moment. Water. We need to make sure they have space for these water. Oh, this was the other one I never turned off. It was in a chunk. Okay. I thought I'd finish this chunk of 5. Okay. We're going to wait a little bit before turning more of these on, because I do want these water pumps to get staffed. Okay, water. Food is going back up. We're almost at 5,000. Planks are almost at 2,000. Okay. That was the goal, to ship planks out. Oh, how far have we gotten during that large oopsie? Okay, some progress was made. Not much, but some progress was made. Oh, did we have a die-off over here? What's our population? Okay, we have planks being delivered. but we have no beavers. Library. Not 36. 15. 27. Oh, it's fun to watch the builders' huts just light up. Oh, and they do tell you somewhat ratio. I thought they'd have like 1 here, but no, they have 3. That's a little weird. I would have thought this would indicate 1 beaver was there instead of 3. Okay, we still got 27. We have enough blanks to build another one of these. They will at least finish this one the next day. The next beaver day. I thought I had this in the bag. I did not. This was supposed to be done an hour ago. I don't need to put this path in, but I want to put it in just to connect the loop. I noticed it was off. Path. This corner. I wanted the complete loop. Now they can go this way and save some time. Hey, we finished this one. There, all reacted. Thank you! I appreciate that. I will check on that after stream because my phone is what I use to read chat because I only have 1 monitor. And I have the game in full screen. It'll make me feel good to scroll through that later and see reactions. Okay, we're actually up to 2,700 planks. Ah yes, I remember my days of single monitor. Yeah, it's such a game changer when you have 2 screens. Sometimes it feels like too much, because I've had a couple jobs where I've had 2 monitors, and I much prefer that over the one, but at times it felt like I had to have things in part of my screen, even though I wasn't using those things, just to make it look like I was more busy than I was, as if I had to multitask instead of just doing the task I was assigned effectively. I don't know if that makes any sense. Okay, where are the beavers at? My buddy literally gave me a second monitor and said, pay me whatever you want. Not sure I follow. Well, like, my most recent job, I had 2 screens and my boss was extra nosy, and he would just barge in and look at everything in detail. And I felt really watched Panopticon style. Same thing with my previous job before that, and I just, I don't like it when the boss judges you for your speed when you are going as fast as possible, to the point where you're harming yourself with how fast you're going, and somehow it's not good enough. When I was telecommuting during the pandemic, the software my boss provided to telecommute made it just duplicated the screen that was in the office. So at any point in time, my boss could walk into the office to see what I was doing in my own home. And while I was working the whole time, I just felt so judged because I couldn't tell when my boss was watching what I was doing. And not only that, he would be able to take control of the same computer I was controlling, and I wouldn't know that he had taken control of the same computer I was controlling. I would think that the software is just glitching, and then my boss gets mad at me for actually trying to work when he takes over the computer without telling me he's trying to take over the computer. So that bugged me to no end. It still bugs me. Oh, I'm glad I don't work there anymore. I quit that one. I'm still not describing it well enough for exactly how much stress that caused me and anxiety. Oh, I got it that time. Okay. I'm glad that got communicated at least a decently enough amount. Ugh, and now I feel like I didn't even say that bit right, but ugh. Nothing like having someone watch over your shoulder when you don't know what they're watching. Yes, that is the experience. Are you familiar with the hypothetical prison layout that was called the Panopticon? It bothers me that some supervisors tell you to go fast even if you're making Cole's deadline. And I'm a supervisor, lol. Alas, I'm not familiar with that. Okay. Let me get a picture, because I think I can do that for you. I'll leave you with the game screen while I get a picture. And optic save image as which okay. Image. Which There's the picture. Okay. That is a picture of the Panopticon. This is a jail where the guards are in the middle shaft in the center, and as you can see, there's windows all the way around, so you don't need very many guards to make every single prisoner in the entire place not know that they're being watched. Yikes. That kinda looks like the one from Guardians of the Galaxy. It was probably, the Guardians of the Galaxy was probably inspired by this thing. This thing makes me so nervous constantly thinking about it because whenever a boss has access to like screenshots that are auto-saved to the computer I'm working at, and then they call me in the office being like, why did you do this thing? I was like, I was told to do this thing. So I get in trouble for doing the thing I was required to do, but it just reminds me that they can see everything on my computer at all times. It just... I don't do anything inappropriate work. I do my job. But I hate being judged for it. Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna hide the picture. Okay, why is this platform not being built? Yeah, they're shoveling things into that one. Yeah, they built the logs, they didn't build the... Okay, our plank production is way high. We need to get more beavers shipping planks out compared to the number making planks. We're struggling to keep up with wood, so all the woodworkers can stay employed for now. I'm just gonna turn all of the distribution posts back on. So at least the beavers can self-distribute themselves around. Is this one part of this district now? Oh, it does have a valid path now. We'll leave that one paused. It does not have routes set up. And it's so out of the way from the storage. Well, they're all out of the way from the storage. Your stock. No good stock. We'll give it a route and give it permission. Oh, I missed some things that you said. I do inappropriate stuff all the time, but nothing that get me in trouble. So I guess I have the mindset of if they watch me do something and haven't said anything yet, I must be doing okay. Not like bad inappropriate, just stuff that makes people look at me and think, really? Okay. Yeah, I can understand that. Like, there needs to be some degree of balance between work and leisure, even when you're at work, because I just go full tilt on whatever thing I'm doing, and then I burn out. I don't know how to balance my own being. So I'm trying to find a job where I do have some degree of balance and all of that, but I don't know what keywords to put into Indeed to find that. I have a natural tendency towards sarcasm and a lack of a filter. Well, sarcasm's fine. And it matters to what degree your filter's at. When I was young, I had an echo around me in high school where, like, the joke, that's what she said, was popular. And I just never knew why people kept saying it around me because I didn't know what I was saying was inappropriate. All my thoughts were clean, but everybody around me was like, oh, that's so dirty. And I'm like, I don't know why that's dirty. I also have a natural tendency toward dad jokes and the lack of children. Dad jokes are fun. You don't have to be a dad to do dad jokes. Okay, let's see. We have enough planks for 10 of these. Can we take beavers off of plank production? Do we have enough yet? Oh, we've almost done this, bro. All of them that are left to be built are here, and then the one that needs to be put in place last. Okay, let's see how many this is. I believe this is 9, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. 6 times 4 is 24. So I need 2,300 more planks, and then this thing is built. So I can reduce my plank production now. Get everybody on shipping. I'm not gonna cut off all of the plank production. But we don't need full tilt production when we don't have full tilt distribution. Because we had a massive die-off. My whole interpretation of that's what she said movement was that everybody knows what you said was well-intentioned, but could end up being an entendre. I don't know how to pronounce that word, but yeah. That's my interpretation of it now, too. But I didn't get it when I was young. I had a very clean mind. I still have a very clean mind compared to most people. But I was too clean to be able to communicate with others in high school. Oh, I have a puppy telling me it's bedtime. He's very cute. I had a massive die-off on beavers, so my project took a lot longer than I thought it would. It's midnight. Are we gonna put your pajamas on you tonight? Okay, I'm gonna finish pausing all of these lumber mills, and then, no, I'm gonna get the picture of the puppy in pajamas up for you first, so you can enjoy it longer. Puppy in pajamas. That's what my puppy's gonna look like in a few minutes. Okay. So, I won't get to do the flyover of everything being done tonight. I'm glad I posted everything last night. Oh, I thought I'd be done by now. I thought I'd be playing a different game tomorrow, but I'm gonna be playing this game for at least a little bit tomorrow. uh, okay, all of those are done. We still have our employment distribution poster up to 100. Okay. That's okay. When I was in high school, I just had a few friends in Final Fantasy VII. Adorbs. Chat kept interrupting. I'm glad you think my puppy is adorable. I think he is too. I do, mister. Yes. He's getting all sorts of loves right now. You're under the blanket. You're getting all cuddled up by my feet. So, we stick my puppy in that at night for now because he got fixed recently and he much prefers pajamas over the cone of shame. He did not like the cone of shame. Okay. But puppy's asking for bedtime. He did give me an extra hour tonight. Oh, it is extra 2 hours because of the time shift. Thank you, mister. You were very nice to give me extra time tonight, even though I squandered a bunch of that with a beaver oopsie. But I didn't kill all my beavers, but some of them stayed alive. Okay. But I gotta sign off now. Take you out. Put you in your pajamas. Circle boy. Okay. Thank you for joining me. I appreciated your company. Uh, I will be back tomorrow. I hope you will be too. Bye.